dedicated to the Almighty, Cosmic Power, Supernal and Silence Formless Oneness, whose blessings, radiance, continued inspiration, booming energy and silent guidance that has graced me to follow the path of peace and enlightenment for realizing the ultimate truth and self-realization, and to be always being in Him for ultimate mergence in the Absolute. December 2012. Dr. Har Prashad. With deep devotion and humble gratitude. The thoughts, in general, behind various queries given in this book are from the light source of evolved soul, the direct disciple of Param Guru Sri Sri Mahavatar Babaji, besides humble contribution that of the author. The evolved soul is endeavoring to extricate Sri Vidya, the king of Vidyas, from the moras it had been discarded to, and restore it to its pristine glory. Expression of my humble gratitude to the evolved soul is a very meager gesture bestowed to him in comparison to the wisdom and source light he had transmitted and planted in me. The outcome of this book is just a direct glimpse of his grace and blessings. Dr. Har Prashad. Benediction. Being spiritual is to be close to the spirit, to the self, to the soul or Atma, and finally to be merged with the supernal, and being in that glorious light. If one merges in the supernal or comes in its magnetic field, he gradually becomes magnetized with time, and there remains no difference between him and him. He speaks, acts and thinks through him. His life, its purpose and aims all belong to the supernal, and he lives for him only. This is the state of being in self, and this is the self-realization. Dr. Har Prashad came in my contact a decade back. He was sufficiently spiritually ripe before he met me. I found him true seeker of the truth. He was very fearless and asked me such queries that at times I was amazed of his spiritual enlistment. I could understand that his queries cannot be dealt unless one has self-experienced and had anubhutis. His association with me got strengthened close spiritual ties, and at times I invited his queries to address my disciples. A few spiritual highly mysterious queries I declined to discuss so as not to disclose to public. However, he found the solution in himself by the grace of Cosmic Mother and blessings of Mahavatar Babaji. His complete life revolved around spirituality from his early age. Being all alone, after losing his parents in 1947, he was emigrated from West Pakistan during partition. He was brought up entirely under the grace of Almighty and could rise and become internationally renowned scientist or engineer in his field of tribology and got doctorate in this field. As I understand, even being in horizontal life, his mental travel was skyward by following the pathless path of spirituality so as to achieve the highest by his efforts and by grace of the cosmic power. His thought of writing this book was by the will and command of the God. To deal with highly mysterious subject without the grace of Cosmic Mother is not possible. It is selfless service of the author towards humanity, spirituality and to the cosmic power by whose grace this book was accomplished. In spite of completely involved with technical work and family responsibilities, he could devote time for the divine accomplishment, which is itself a mysterious divine grace on him. I consider Dr. Prashad as a blessed soul. He has been bestowed this grace by the Divine Mother for the enlistment of spirituality in the spiritual aspirants or sadhakas, and for the posterity. I wish the readers of this book to get self-evolved in the spirituality like the author himself, so that their mysterious queries get solutions or answers by the grace of cosmic power. I also wish the author and readers all the success in their causeless cause of self-evolution and realization. May cosmic power, Cosmic Mother and Mahavatar Babaji bless all of us to ascend in the pathless path of spirituality. Parampara Vishwambhara, Ananda Ghana. Dr. Ariprala Vishwam.